It doesn't seem too bad to carry Doom, but I still like the Tundra draft quite a bit. It looks very Tundra. It very much does. Chrysalis is on the Marcy, so it's Nature's Support. Interesting. Maybe I like that slightly less. For Tundra, I might not like that less, but Marcy seems kind of hard.
Group. Tundra actually losing to both Paravision and Enigma Galaxy in the group stage. But since that point, have played 3 games against BitBoom. They went 2-1 against BitBoom. They went 2-1 against Enigma Galaxy, and then they 2-0'd Tidebound. But Soxa, again, just taking a lot of damage while these quills start to stack up. This long chase. Hit that Thunder Strike, they will get First Blood. And
First Blood.
Y now still needs to run. These quills stack up and kill off this Disruptor.
Not the worst trade. Shiro will happily take a First Blood. Interested to see how his Doom plays out. Top lane is looking slightly brutal for Chrysalis, but he gets to dispose. Is this a fight he wins?
I don't know if he wins it afterwards. They've got the Decay,
I think he should have kept
he just
chasing.
dies.
Still got it. Oh. He started channeling the Courier, which would have been really strong, but does make him stop for a second. Close to this Dominator for Marcy, though. For anyone who hasn't seen the Marcy carry, you do always go Helm of the Dominator. That way you have something to jump off of, something to sidekick while you're farming. Makes Marcy a very, very fast farmer. Jump into bottom. Shiro is looking.
Glimpse back.
NTS.
And nothing to say. Taking a lot of damage. Sonic Wave gets thrown out, but he dies to BZM.
Ooh, Wyattmon's going to deny himself.
Yeah, gets himself killed off by Roshan, and Planet may not be so fortunate, but he gets an Earth Spike through under the Tier 1 tower. They don't care. They're going to dive. They've got some help from BZM.
Jeez.
And Planet throws a Blood Grenade that hits Soxa, allows the Decay to hit from Bach. But again, does Bach have the ability to survive? He's got Soul Ring. He's got 5 charges on that wand, and they will not die. Over.
Straight away at Lincoln's. On to 33, at least what he has queued up for the moment.
Right.
Maybe they can kill Soxa here. Chrysalis is here.
This might be a little bit tough. Wrath of Nature, and instead goes for Planet. Knows he can at least get that kill. Takes out any control that they have from Planet. And then bringing over Whitemon. That means that both these heroes are most likely dead. With the rebound, doesn't connect, and still has that unleash, and will get that second kill. Tier 1 tower. Looking like it's going to be taken. They have Chrysalis and Bane waiting. Soxa comes in. Sprout on a Bach. Earth Spike misses. But now nothing to say with the Sonic Wave. It hits onto the Nature's Prophet, but it doesn't land on the Chrysalis, who's low. Static Storm, they don't have the damage quite yet. They got Soxa, but they lose Bach. Planet's gonna die. Shiro's here, but for what? Because he does not do anything.
Still very farmed. Good mana regen, good stats. So don't be fooled. Shiro wants to maybe try and officially take down this Tier 1, but Hunter doesn't want that to happen.
CM coming over. Chrysalis, Soxa, Tombstone immediately used. They get the Doom out.
Let's get the Doom.
It is onto this Ember. The damage is heavy. He will die, but so will Shiro. They got Y, and Bach again just does not feel strong at all. And he needs to run, but they've got this unleashed. They have 33 coming over, and now that's 3 dead on the side of Tidebound. Every time Tidebound get a kill, they lose multiple.
Soxa has the shard, and he is extremely farmed. Ooh, caught a little bit of vision there. Just barely.
Kind of need to be responding in the same way in which Tundra responds to you. Almost equally.
Yeah, and they're going to head straight into the Roche. Viscous Nasal Goo, obviously great at doing this. Mercy is pretty decent as well. Not taking this Tier 1 is punishing Tidebound a lot. They would love to, so that's why they're making that move, but then they get punished again. It's not easy access for the Tormentor. Means that there's a lot of space on the map for Tundra. Who do they give this to? They give it over to 33, which I think makes sense.
Slowing down the game is definitely something that Tidebound are going to be kind of happy with. They want to be able to survive, but when they lose heroes like Planet kind of for free like that, it's not going to feel great at all. And now 33, he's got an Aegis, so Shiro doesn't exactly want to use Doom, but now that he's lost him for the first time, maybe they just commit. They pop down Lincolns, they go to the Doom, they will commit, they'll get him a second time. Chrysalis jumps in with the BKB with the Unleash, but now he has to TP out. The Sonic Wave, the damage, TPing, no, he's gonna die. Oh, Chrysalis jumping in, and, well, they sold him. They didn't need the crit damage, they just got him.
Yeah, 33 not respecting the damage from Shiro. Sonic Wave. Pushing that Marcy away even through BKB makes it a lot harder to get your damage off. PZM, I'd love to catch him on this regen. But he
nothing to say. I'm going to just go in here, and are you going to try and jump my Queen of Pain? Yeah, not alone. They're all coming over. Fiend's Grip used Static Storm's force to be committed on this. Finger even thrown out onto the Bane. They get the kill there on a Whitemon. And then nothing to say. He blinks back.
Shiro has Doom. He has to be very careful. 33 is a player, I think, with a good enough understanding of Doom and a fast enough reaction to...
Oh, nothing to say again. The Orchid, but the Yules gives him a chance to try and live.
Oh, the Hex.
Gets the blink with the Remnant, the Sleight of Fist, the Searing Change with the Spirit Vessel, goes into the Sonic Wave, the look for Y, but now box in. Shiro throws out that Doom. It's going to be on a Chrysalis, but you don't have the follow-up damage. He might just survive this, and he's fighting this. He's actually maybe even able to kill off Shiro. Searing Chains onto the Bach, Undying. He dies, and it might be a full team wipe if they can get these Searing Chains. Undying's back alive, but it doesn't matter. It's a full wipe. Chrysalis does die, but they still get the benefits on Tundra.
Absolutely. BZM played that fight monstrous. NTS has been forced to build a little bit more defensively. So he doesn't have too much damage on the Quap. Not too much damage in general from this Tidebound lineup, except for Shiro. 33 has a Sandra Nyasha. Maybe he'll break onto Shiro here.
Rebound in. Chrysalis wants Shiro, but Fiend's Grip, Man didn't matter, and now coming in with that Remnant. Shiro trying to turn. Static Storm's in a good spot. Sonic Wave is through, but can they get a kill? No, they can't. Shiro, Planet, both dead. Triple kill for BZM. Ultra kill for him. Give him the Rampage. BZM show. Period.
Ideally, you want to burst a support as well, maybe at the same time. So that's two pretty difficult conditions to meet, especially with 33 places the banner himself. He's going to play so far forward, but it doesn't matter. And it's...
Planet will try to mana drain, but that means he's standing there. BCM with another 2 kills. Nothing to say is dead. Bot goes and falls. And they use the Doom. It's on to BZM, but the Fiend's Grip, does he even complete this TP? I thought maybe he'd just stop it and turn to right click. Sonic Wave doesn't do enough damage, even with it hitting 3 heroes. And they will kill Shiro. Soxa stands his ground, goes for Bach. GG is called. Game number 1 goes to Tundra Esports in every which way. It was all them.
Yeah. Soxa was second in net worth at the end of the game. I mean, that was basically a carry profit. There's no reason to pretend, but I don't actually like it very much. I think this is opening a good angle for Shiro to probably... I would probably just go for the morph. But Weaver is similar in concept, just in terms of being very mobile. Kind of higher armor. I like the Weaver. It's one of his best combos in the safe lane as a support. You just get enabled so much. Because Prophet does offer a lot of damage. Good, has the sidekick. It's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, it's first blood. Crystal is getting first blood on Planet. Soxa makes the rotation. This is exactly what happened in the last game where they got those 2 kills, and Bach will throw it to Decay, but he is dead as well, and Whitemon's got the second kill.
And I don't love this offlane Undying into Natures as well. Probably the correct call. Definitely the correct call.
Means that BZM's able to bottle it up.
Oof.
And here we go again. Tombstone. Oh, the rebound on 2. The attack is just on a Bach once more. They
So
bring
much
up
damage.
Innocence. Maybe they get Crystallis. This works out. They've got this Tombstone. They have the damage. They'll kill off Whitemon and Saksa. Finally, something goes the way of Tidebound, and it's a turnaround that nets them 3 kills.
Yeah, even Shiro shows up. Just kind of sit under his tower. Maybe go stack a camp or something for himself.
Coil?
Coil is good. The Carl.
Why? Can he get the vision?
Glimpse.
Oh, they can't.
Nicely done by
Block again,
BZM.
sprouted. Whitemon now needs to navigate this maze. Does so well, but then gets glimpsed back. Shackle onto Bach means nothing, because Whitemon is dead. Illusory Orb, maybe BZM's in trouble. He's quite low, Sleight of Fists and Searing Chains, but Saksa, he backs off, and it will just, for now, be that kill on a Whitemon.
The way they're utilizing Undying, I do like more though. Bach is, for all intents and purposes,
Good
kind of
Bramble
like a support
Maze.
Undying. Just rotating around the map, getting a kill onto Saksa for NTS. This is really good by Tidebound. I like this a lot by them, just bringing every possible hero to every possible engagement.
Crystallis and Shiro, he is on a much higher impact hero this time around.
33 does
Saksa
some
coming in.
decent
They've got the
damage.
silence on
Ooh.
a Shiro. He'll time lapse forward, but now Sprout off the mark.
Does he have
Shiro
glimpse?
still wants to go, and there's no borrowed time. They hit
He
this
walks into
Bramble
it.
Maze, and we should be able to get 33. Shiro's got the damage.
BZM, which is going to mean that his damage potential is much lower than it was in the last game.
Mm-hmm. But does he need a high damage potential with where the rest of his team is at?
Wow.
Bramble Maze, Terrorize, BZM, Static Storm, and he's dead. Whitemon's going to be next.
Everything.
Sox is here, but what do you do? 33 can't even help out. It's a double kill for Shiro, and you're feeling the buildup of Tidebound.
They're close to being able to Roche. In fact, I wonder if they're looking. I don't know if they did. I didn't see quite actually if they used Tombstone or not, but that's a spell that's pretty helpful for that. I mean, 33's alone. They're gonna pop his ulti for
Borrow
sure.
time.
The kinetic field.
TP
Don't have-
attempt, the
Oh.
damage! Oh!
Getting this Roche at this time or early means they're very likely as well to get the 20-minute Tormentor.
Uh-oh,
And
Sox
he does
caught.
not miss.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, does
These
he
Brambles
die
have
in that?
land every time, but
No.
Soxa will end up going down the planet, and Innocence is ready to tip his allies.
Oh, they're keeping over to this Tormentor. Maybe they dropped Big Board to try and kill off the Tormentor, but they're actually just going to hold their position.
Swarm.
I'm assuming Crystallis is BKB. if they're
Missing,
willing to
Box
do
in
that.
trouble, the rebound over, Gigaward's down, they might get 2. They get at
Ooh.
least Planet, they'll finish Bach. Shiro can't come over, and now with the Unleash, they have the damage to get this Tormentor, get the Shard into the hands of Whitemon, and Tundra grab back a little bit more off the map. Does feel like Tidebound's been dominating this game, but the net worth doesn't really reflect that.
It doesn't. Does get. Ooh, Planet. God, he's forcing a lot this game, but he might get punished this time. Forces out the
Unleashed,
BKB
nothing to
and the
say.
Unleashed.
He realizes he cannot stick around.
This was maybe a mistake, he says, but
Although Wise here,
They're
maybe
still
they want to
kind
go
of
to a
looking.
glimpse onto somebody. It's going to be on a Chrysalis. They have 33 over to the side, but now the Static Storm is there. He can't get into a spot where he can put the Aphotic Shield on him, and he will not survive.
on this Disruptor, they're playing very well around it, and the big one is
Oh, wow.
with the kill. 33 is making a solo play.
Soxa comes over. They've also got BZM with a Remnant.
Cancel the
This
chain.
could be 2. Bach, he is in trouble. They might also, well, they don't have the time to get the Tombstone. They have the Orchid on him. They'll get the kill. They do not have the time to get that. 4K lead for Tidebound. Net worth is close, but it feels like this Weaver owns the entire side of Tundra if they're not careful enough. And you're going to see that for this Abaddon, life ain't going to be easy.
No, it is not. Shiro has a very clear way to. Ooh,
Coil?
Green Coil.
They caught BZM, another BKB, And he needs to find a way away from Shiro. The damage
far
numbers are high, and he is
Robotic?
alive. Now Crystallis goes in,
Why is that?
gets the kill on the Innocents. Now they've got the dispose on a Bach. They'll look to get the kill on the Undying. They'll kill off BZM. They'll lose White Mom. But now the damage on a Crystallis. Crystallis can't fight back on a Shiro. He'll end up dead. No buyback available on the Marcy.
Nothing to say.
Oh, nothing to say in trouble. Static Storm placed down, but nothing to say. He's going to be dead to 33, who pops the borrowed time. Right clicks on a Soxa. They've got the giant ward, but it's not going to matter. Whitemon dead for the second time. Soxa on the run, and there is nowhere to go away from this Weaver. Everybody is dying on the side of Tundra.
Planet gives away one as a consolation prize. But this Weaver didn't even manage to kill him once. I don't even know if he was forced to use time lapse. He's hitting the tier 4s. Oh my god, he's hitting the tier 4s. This is a little bit risky, but 33 can't do much about it. He can hex him.
Can't.
Okay, they did refresh the fort, so Shiro opted not to. He thinks he'll just go for the glimpse is keeping him alive. Soxa bought back. Is this good on Soxa?
Not this positioning.
No.
If Shiro just kills him, he bought back for a kill on Y, and then that's not value.
Not worth it. Definitely not worth it, considering that he's aiming to be a carry. Dead for much longer than Y. Much more of the net worth on Tundra than Y is. BZM's back, but what is BZM gonna do into Shiro? Doesn't feel like anything really. Maybe they can get Bach, but the auras are a bit too much for 33. His damage is not that high. This is a Ghost
Running it
Scepter.
on Planet. And Shiro now Hex.
Okay.
Maybe
Hex.
they got him Shackles. They'll
Bird
get
life.
the Aegis. He doesn't have Satanic for 20 seconds. Can they get him another time? The rebound's
do
in. The
anything.
Hex is going to be reflected now. They've got the dispose. Shiro! Oh! A
Ooh.
10-time spree going to Crystallis, and he has got himself and the team 2,300 gold. Another rebound in, and that's going to be a dead Undying.
Has a ton of utility as well. Killing these supports off is the ideal goal. 33 is very good at doing it. Planet and Y, of course, do so much for the team fights. Nothing to say is
Uh-oh.
a hard kill, but...
Oh,
Ooh,
no. Terrorize. It hits 33, but
no.
nothing to say is
And
dead.
Y.
Y's dead with no
Oh.
buyback. Oh, Tidebound. It went from such a net worth lead to nothing. It's back to even. Ooh, Tidebound, just when they were feeling
didn't expect that
themselves.
move.
What can you do? You're trying to get an MKB here on Soxa, who, again, back-to-back games where he has turned into this fourth core for Tundra. They will all come together. 33 TPing in, unbeknownst to him, into an entire side of Tidebound. He'll pop the borrowed time. He's got a Hex. He has some health. They go to the
now
Dream
with
Coil.
Coil.
Crystallis is looking to jump in. Rebounds to the back line, going into the Disruptor. They got the kill on a 33, but there's the Dispose to get the kill on an Innocence. Now Shiro looking over at Crystallis, has him soloed out. BKB from Crystallis. They need to get this Marcy. Crystallis is dead. 100 seconds. He is gone. BZM might be next and is just away. The Hex onto this puck might have just saved
He's
his
going
life.
forward.
They got Planet, they get Bach, and now Soxa, who is this fourth core, TP's back home.
For everybody except for Crystallis, Shiro and Bach will have them. Just a short moment. So everyone Tidebound toting it. Whitemon still a little bit off as well. Whitemon would be a great kill if they could get it. Not that they know he doesn't have buyback.
33
jumps in
Hex,
immediately.
Bach now Remnant
He's
forward,
in deep.
and the Dream Coil is
pierces
committed.
immunity.
BZM, he is low, and he's probably dead. He does have buyback. Terrorize is a complete miss.
33.
Look at
Oh my
33.
God, damn it.
He's got borrowed time, and he might need to pop it. They get the kill on a Bach, but Crystal is surviving. Shiro! Oh,
Ooh.
first life gone. Shackles connect. It's onto this puck. They've got the silence. The Static Storm will stop the Shackles,
Hex.
but 33 going after him. They've got the Hex. They go to the rebound. It's going to be on to Shiro, but now the damage coming out. Oh! Crystal
No
is
buyback.
dead. Shiro again. Double kill. 33. He's got buyback.
33.
But here comes BZM. Searing chains onto the Disruptor. Soxa trying to do what he can, but he doesn't have the damage to get the kill on Innocence here, and now he's going to be hit with this Cursed Crown. No, Yules, but can he get away? They put him right into the Bramble Maze. He's got buyback, going to be definitely forced to use it.
33.
Remnant, 33 in.
The
Puck
Pure Cloak.
in some trouble. But now, a couple of decays, a couple of TPs. Soxa wants in. BZM's dead. 2 minutes on the sideline. And Shiro's going after Soxa. 33. He's got the borrowed time, but how much can he take back? How much can he look for?
Not enough, I don't think. He's trying with the Pure Cloak.
He is so dead. Tries to TP home. It is going to be 1-1. GG is called. Tidebound take game 2, and they even the series at 1.
Utilizing the buybacks really well on Tidebound.
And it is off-lane Quap. Wow, good.
All right, this is a big improvement from Undying. I'm a big fan of this. To get a 3-piece, but in the first, White One also gonna take a lot of damage. This is setting up Bach for a much better lane, I will say. I like this move by them. You can also set them up to block the camp here, or the creeps, so it walks over the tower. 33 doing the same, of course. In the first series that they won into Tundra, which was very convincing, mind you, a lot of the focus was on NTS. So I would not be surprised to see Soxa, especially with that mid ward that he placed, just put a ton of pressure onto that. But Y stayed here.
Yeah, Crystallis is
to just
trouble,
TP
but Bach can't give up the first one. No, that's not the way you want it to go down.
It's still okay though, because Soxa TP'd up here, which is notably not. I mean, he's not going to get very much off of this. And 33, he always seems to be between these goddamn towers. 33 is always doing something between these towers. Sometimes he dies for it.
Meta, and he is in trouble. Whitemon also dies to Innocence, and that is an easy kill on a 33, one that Shiro gets the gold on.
Yeah, he's very good at recognizing where to be on this hero. Bach is also, by the way, having a great game on Quap. I think he has more net worth than Nothing to Say had on the mid Quap, and you run into each other.
Yeah, they will run into each other. Static Storm used. That means no global silence, and they use that Sonic Wave. And they'll look over as now Planet's getting chased. Boundless Strike. They've got this dragon to at least get that kill. And they'll also get Bach. 3 heroes gone on the side of Tidebound, but Soxa falls, and nothing is saying Shiro. Can they do anything? Crystallis is low, but he gets out.
Almost a big blunder by him. I think that Shiro could have popped meta and just killed Crystallis there. I understand his reservation there, his self-preservation, of course, but...
And you can see Shiro, and this isn't really a hero whose farm slows down. It, if anything, gets faster.
It's not like Tidebound is much ahead in XP, because they have been together a lot. But man, that's an eagle song towards a butterfly. Planet, the shard range. It does help you get these long range catches. He even presses the Static Storm. I like this by Planet. He doesn't mind just dropping everything. And Soxa is honestly kind of a chunky kill.
Yeah, kind of tanky here, and Bach finally gets it. They also get themselves an Aegis on the Shiro.
Blink for BZM level 18. He's actually very strong on this Beastmaster. Arguably one of the strongest heroes on the map. He's gotten a lot of XP. Bach is straight in. Oh my god.
Yeah, just jumping forward, looking for the Wukong. Shiro's going to move in. Now they've got the Primal Roar. He needs to find a Sunder. He needs to find an answer. They go to the Metamorphosis. Now they look over at 33. He's got the BKB. The Global Silence comes out, and he's going to TP out. They just get Planet.
Yeah, they all lived. I mean, again, using all the BKBs, but that's a fight that you'll take. This Satanic is going to be a really big deal. It's hard to burst him through this, but they might try before he has it.
They'll give it a shot. Avalanche, toss back towards BZM. Though, Sonic Wave pushes him back. They go to the Global Silence, and now they've got the Tombstone to save him. Wukong's command's going to come through. He's still silenced up. Boundless Strike. Can he get the Sunder? Oh, no! Shiro's going to die. Crystallis. He's in, though, pretty far. BKB runs out. The damage is there. Crystal is still dead. BZM. We've seen this before with XM in this build. The Beastmaster can really start to do a lot of damage. Planet ends up going down. Down goes Y, and it's a 3-for-1. Crystallis does lose his life, but they do get Shiro.
So this is the perfect time to fight for them. BZM is very farmed, though, and he'll have this Primal Roar back up in just about 10 seconds. Shiro is level 20 now. He goes for all stats, finishes the Satanic. He's much tankier.
Oh, they know where BZM is. Blink forward, but they got to get the control. They don't have it, but they have the glimpse. So now BZM gets pulled back into the hands of Shiro, and now goes to the Primal Roar. Wants the kill on the Undying. Balance Strike, Sonic Wave. BZM's going to die. They at least get that. But the toss from the high ground down towards Crystallis. And Bach able to blink back towards 33, who throws a nullifier on him. The Planet, he's looking for a glimpse. He's looking for somebody to spot. Whitemon, he's going to get caught here, and they'll have the damage real quick to clean up this silencer.
Shiro will shred through the BKBs. I wonder if Scotty is slightly better, but I think I like the Daedalus more overall, and he can still get another item once his Aegis slot expires. Still very, very farmed on Shiro, and pops the meta even just to bring Tundra back.
Trying to force them back. Nobody's come back yet, though. They smoke, and now they're TPing too. Shiro, is he willing to stand at the front? BZM's going to look for this roar. No, it's going to be actually the toss over the Static Storm. They go to the Sonic Wave. It's going to push these heroes away. Shiro ripping through BZM. He's forced out, and now they'll get the kill on Asaxa. They've got the Tidal Wave. It pulls in Whitemon. They get a second on Silencer, who has no buyback.
Nothing to say is so sick. That Tidal Wave catches a lot. Whitemon, obviously no buyback, so no global silence available.
33 shapeshift. They want to go. Crystallis, Wukong's command. They've got this Shiro Terrorblade low. Ooh, loses the Aegis. It's just the Aegis, but can they get him again? He's going to be stuck in the Wukongs. They'll have Soxin nearby. The balance strike. Shiro with the Sunder. Force staff out of the circle. Now 33. He's the one in trouble. They've got the Demon Seal. The damage. Crystallis, Beastcam. Oh my God. They all died. Saxa, it's a full wipe. Tidebound. They ravage the side of Tundra as the wave is too steep and GG is called. Tidebound have a 2-1 lead.
Well, I guess we can see why they call them Tidebound. Nothing to say. That was crazy. He used that shard, I think the best I've ever seen a Kunkka do it. I think that was maybe one of the better picks they could have. I'm curious to see where they set the roles, though, because the Quap and Kunkka are kind of interchangeable, but Quap should be better into Axe and Kunkka should be better into Invoker. But I am a little bit perplexed by that. I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't want to play Agent
with
of
the
Galaxy
Axe on your team.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they do have multiple saves heading into the later portion of the game, but I don't know. Ooh, that's a chunky power shot.
Shards on the money.
Good shards.
Again, but the Fatal Bonds.
Oh, rebound.
Good rebound.
If Planet
power shot
this,
again?
Whitemon might just die.
Power shot again?
Power shot up. Watch Planet.
Powers it up.
Good
misses
God.
it.
Shiro.
Shiro's in trouble. First blood for 33. Oh, not what you want to see. But now Saxa will die. It'll be to Innocence. And then the kill from Y on a Whitemon.
Y got a double kill on this Tusk. Okay.
Maybe this is good.
Coming in for him. Planet. It's walking over. Can be some good harass.
Torrent power shot and the tag team BZM. He is dead. Planet gonna get that kill. Shadow Word, Fatal Bonds. Now Sox is here, but the snowball doesn't pull in Planet.
Yeah, it's good damage from Sox as well.
And now Innocence. He had shards. He should have been safe no matter what.
I mean, still something you'll always take. Planet gets to go back to wherever he wants with full resources. Y is accomplishing a lot. He even gets a D-ward here. That's really nice for him. Looking at, of course, on these 6 minutes. I mean, nothing to say is much stronger than BZM. And
They've got Ghost Ship, and they're going to crash in. Tornado flies through, but the snowball goes over to Whitemon. Now the TP attempt out, but the damage is there, and both supports are dead.
Why God? It'll work out. We'll let him cook. Looking at 33, just some good damage.
He's level 6,
tag team,
Shadow Strike, and now Rebound, but pulling him in, avoiding the call. They're going through, but the Fatal Bonds and blinks away the Dispose. Do you Sonic Wave to try and save Y? So. Shadow Strike, Sonic Wave, Sunstrike lands, but it doesn't get the kill. They've got the Ghost Ship coming in. 33 is dead and nothing to say. Tidebound grooving to the music.
Oh, Y died in the meantime, but you'll take that very much still.
But the way that they can just sustain and make sure they get these kills, they also have Shiro. Oh, the Sonic Wave, but the rebound. They want to stay away from this Tidebound side. They're going to lose Saxa. He's dead on his screen already, but is it going to be to neutrals? No. They hit the decay. Crystal is trying to leave, but the borrowed time. He's channeling away. They've got the X. They baited us all, or maybe just me, but they do get the kill, and they take out this Abaddon.
great move. They're going to get this top tower as well to open up the game. Dude, look at why. In the gate, out the gate. TP, smoke. He's all over the map. They're going to play around him as well.
Battle Hunger, but you've
Has
got
the
the
punch.
Walrus Punch. You have the Snowball,
Ooh.
Focus Fire, Chaotic Offering,
Okay.
Sunstrike. That's going to be a kill. They'll get the Culling Blade, but now they'll get the X, the Ghost Ship, all back on a 33.
Kill shot.
Another kill shot on
In.
you. They move in as they'll look for Whitemon. Soxa both flow. Down they go. Planet with the double kill.
Because now they can get into those items that will help them farm. They have the levels to help them do so as well. Dang. Ooh,
Soxa
Soxa.
just
He would be a
rebounded
really nice
in.
kill.
And Snowball, but 33 is here. Chaotic
him.
Offering gone early. Shackle Shot doesn't connect to anything, but the damage on a Y,
33.
they're trying to slow down the Tusk.
Oh my
33 might be
gosh.
the one in trouble. The rebound means that power shot doesn't land. Sonic Wave comes through. 33 is low. One shot more. Planet gets the kill. They got 2 more out of that one.
And he's sticking around. These wards are really
Wow. They know exactly
By
where
Y.
BZM's at, but
He's setting up
Crystallis is
again.
nearby. Can they set up for something? Crystallis wants to go in, but now there's
Do they
the
see him?
Snowball.
Elbow.
Shackle actually connects onto the Invoker. Here comes 33. The chase is on a Planet.
good. Have to kill the
They've
Tombstone.
got the Meteor. They already used the Snowball. Y is in trouble. Avoids the Sunstrike. Has the Lotus. Bot goes into the ult. They don't get
Living.
the kill. The Chaotic Offering. Can they at least get the Tusk? Crystallis pops the
yet.
borrowed time. The call finally lands, but the rebound away
Bennett.
from this Windrunner. They get the Culling Blade. They'll take out Y. That's 2 supports dead, but the Sonic Wave flies into Crystallis, looking more like
Hero?
Moissanite the further this game goes on. They get this dispose onto Shiro. He'll blink away. Box
kill for
dead
33.
2. It's a double kill for 33, and it's 3 kills for the side of Tundra.
They're cleaning up nicely. That's a lot of net worth, a lot of XP. Have to TP out on Shiro.
Their Battle Hunger, nothing to say, left
Battle
alone.
Hunger's
This
still
could
a
be a
lot.
4th. X pulling them back, but there's
looks
the
like it.
rebound, and they've got the kill. They'll lose Soxa
Ooh.
to the neutrals, but they get 4. Tundra say, don't count us out just yet.
Finally getting Ags
Nice
for BZM. This ice flow can do a lot, and it can also do absolutely nothing. So you got to watch out a lot for this. Does give him 3 Forge Spirits. Ooh, Tornado.
Tornado,
Ooh, this is a
nothing to
good setup.
say. He needs to
Ice flow,
run.
where is it?
Ghost Ship coming in. Snowball, but pulls in, nothing to say. Avoids the
It's Beaver.
Chaotic Offering. Nothing to say, though. Has the Battle Hunger
There's
on
the
him. It
gun.
looks like they still have the Culling Blade if they need it.
Uh-oh.
But now they get the kill and nothing to say, and why he's in trouble. Sunstrike, Sonic Wave, not going to matter, and now you need to leave.
Only 2K now. And
It-
Tundra gets a lot of XP for those kills, by the way. They are probably
Ooh.
even, if not ahead in XP after that. Gives some effective HP. Very, very good for 33. His item build is cooked. Why? Getting the Lotuses, can blink out. Greedy Gale Guard for him. Feels quite nice for the Tusk. But it does lower his potential damage by quite a lot. They see why.
Why?
Oh,
He's far forward. He needs a Snowball. He needs something, but the call is there. Can he survive? No, he can't.
Misses the
And now that
dunk,
he's dead,
but-
Tornado flies out. Doesn't land on anything else, but the chase is on. They're pretty quick. Avoid the Deafening Blast, but everybody's here for Tundra. Sunstrike drops
And-
down, doesn't connect. And now Shiro off to the side.
no Aegis.
Sonic Wave. Oh, they hit the Torrent on a 2. The Chaotic Offering comes in, though, and hits on nothing to say. BKB's been popped
The
by
damage.
Shiro.
Where?
The damage on the Soxa will get the kill into the Marcy, but nothing to say at half health. Crystallis.
His ulti.
He's got that borrowed time. He finally does use it.
Look at
He's
nothing to
back up
say.
to full. Box still. Just going with these decays. Sunstrike.
die.
Ooh,
Ooh,
doesn't
clock
connect.
mark.
Shackle hits on a 33. And now they look over at Crystallis again, who does
Jiro's
not
picking.
have this borrowed time. They hit that Shadow Strike. BKB, Meteor down. There's the call.
happened?
33. Getting the kill on a Shiro. It's crumbling for Tidebound. Bach looking like the next victim as Tundra continued to take one after the next. Sunstrike
lead
again
now.
flies through and nothing to say, and Planet need to run. They hit the X, they'll
No
pull
borrowed
him back,
time.
but nothing to say. Ooh, cannot get that
Kill
kill in
shot
the
misses.
2-man call. They've got the spins to win.
33.
They'll get nothing to say. They look for Planet, and down goes another. I think that was a full team wipe. Box back in.
Yeah, it was.
Innocence
The
is going to
Tombstone's
help.
gonna
They'll
die.
try to keep the Tombstone alive, but they need to stop him from killing it immediately.
Borrowed time
Snowball
again.
pulling him in. Tombstone's
Buyback
gone.
punch, yeah.
200 gold from Crystallis. Whitemon off by these Croakers might die, but it doesn't matter when the rest of the team is just
Where's
in the face of
damage?
Team Tidebound. They hit that shackle on a 33. They've got nothing to say nearby, but the rebound hits on a Bach, and he's going to be dead, Torrent or not. Bach dead one more time with the Culling Blade from 33.
Tidebound, what is happening? They're 6K behind now.
The game
And why
has
is-
fallen
he's-
away.
Barely going to live from this. In fact, has to get fed a Lotus just to keep him there.
10,000 net worth lead now.
Yeah, it is. The comeback goal in this patch is really high. Bach, Ice Flow.
They go forward. They got the Unleash
Silence.
from Saksa, and now the Shackle connects onto 2, but the Chaotic Offering is there. The Walrus Punch is in. Y and Bach are gone, and anything that Tidebound had and the wind in their sails has been taken away by Tundra. They have ripped through the sails, and you are now stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Very much so. It's only Shiro with buyback on Tidebound. 32 minutes into the game, doesn't really feel like it. So many kills, and now it's 10,000, and this Bloodthorn is a huge item for Crystallis. His damage is extremely high now. It was already good. He can instantly burst a target if he gets on top of them. 33 has so much HP, so much armor. Bach is honestly kind of their saving grace in terms of damage right now. He's going to get a lot of strength if these fights go well. But it's the question if that's relevant at all. Crystallis, he's eyeing an Abyssal. The Basher means that sometimes he'll just instantly burst a target if he gets on top of them. The value of this Bloodthorn. Bach against the world right now, but ooh, Solar Crested Alacrity.
Ooh.
That's one way to push the high ground. Ooh,
33 looking for the blink. Looking for that call.
Tidal Wave misses. Slow push with the Forge Spirits.
Planet,
Watch the blink.
he can't really help out anymore. They got the call, and he is in pretty deep, but they go to the Walrus Punch. Maybe they can get the kill on a 33, but the Fatal Bonds.
Whoa.
It's on everybody. The Sonic Wave, though, gets the kill on a 33. Shiro getting a good amount of gold. Why can he even survive? Ooh, Gale Guarding.
Gale Guard?
Tornado.
Nope.
And
Down.
dead.
Run buff. Not enough. But all things considered, definitely a worthwhile trade. You lose a lot of your base.
A little bit more isolated a second ago. Going for this might be very difficult.
You see him.
And Bach,
Crystal sees
blink
them.
call. And they've got the snowball pulling in
Snowball
3,
in.
going towards Axe. Chaotic Offering on all 3 of those heroes. The Shackle had connected onto Saksa. He's kind of getting nullified
Shiro's
out of this
on.
one. But they look over at Whitemon. He's hit with a Shadow Strike, Sun Strike
Scary.
onto this Queen of Pain. Shiro, he needs to get a Satanic off. He needs to be able to live.
Gets
And
it.
now he's getting back to full health, but the Tornado connects. Saksa will be right there with him. He gets back up to full health. But now the Lotus, the blink, he's alive for now, burning low, ends up dead to Crystallis. He has no
is
buyback. Planet's gone. That's going to be a double, at least for the Abaddon. But they use that Abyssal. It will reflect Bach. It's not going to matter. They take out Y. They take out Bach, and 4 heroes are dead. They'll immediately have Bach back with a Ceaseless Dirge.
Bach. That's what you sound like. Yeah, I mean, just the long fight is not good for Tidebound. And when you have to snowball 3 heroes into a Chaotic Golem, that hurts. The Cold Snap was really good. Oh, Force Staff in by 33.
Yep, not afraid. Nullifier. And the Tidal Wave, but Bach now Shackle. They do have the buybacks coming out from both supports. He does have borrowed
They do
time.
have
This
strength.
isn't great.
Ooh.
Blink call 33. Oh, the snowball,
Snowball in
but it's
deep.
going towards the Axe. And they've got 4 heroes right in the face of the side of Tundra. They'll end up
This might
losing
just be
Planet
over.
again. And they might be forcing a game 5. There's just no Shiro for another 35 seconds. The call lands on a Bach. Nothing to say. He is unvocal
GG.
as he will lose this game with the rest of Tidebound. And they've been silenced. They certainly have nothing to say on this one as Tundra will force a game 5.
Does mean this isn't number 4.
Yeah,
They
Invoker.
go for the Invoker. Chatter is feeling very validated right now. BZM show. I mean, I don't think Crystals is set up for the best game. But again, sometimes with Tundra, it's more the question, is 33 set up for a good game? He's getting looked at by Planet Stalked, even. Sleepwalk.
33.
They
Ooh.
breaks it.
5
Blood
heroes
grenades?
around him. Blood grenade to slow him up, and I will give
Give
up
it
on
to
it, but the
Nothing to
boar is
Say.
there. They're looking to get this kill, and
deny.
first blood for Nothing to Say.
I think this lane is getting slightly harder for him. That kill coming through. The forward spirit's getting stronger. Jump on to 33, but
Both
Whitemon is
supports are
here. Shiro,
They're
I
gonna
think
TP
he's
over
just
the
dead.
Bane, and now Shiro, no mana left. Can anybody help him? He gets some back, but he's
Okay,
gonna need more help.
Sunstrike?
Gets even more. The Sunstrike lands on a Y, and now a Tombstone even committed. Planet, he's gonna die, and Y might be next. But the Celestial Hammer, the Blood Grenade, the
Blood
Thunder
Grenade.
Strike, and the kill.
Oof.
That is both supports dead on the side of Tidebound.
They are shutting down this Dusa hard. Shiro's not having a good game. He needs to have a good game. He's going to lose this fight to Soxa, by the way. Certainly.
33 just-
There's a Sunstrike up.
He's ready to get
Doesn't
the
need
kill.
it.
Glimpse is what gets him. Whitemon does die to Nothing to Say, but Nothing to Say can't come down here to help out his own carry in time.
No, he can't. There was a ward there. Bitsprites didn't want it, but he's going straight for Soxa. Does get a kill. Then he can collect this ward. I think it could be correct in this game. A lot of magic damage as well. Chrysalis is running down. This is a good move.
Yeah, Gorgon's Grasp is
Bach's
going to
here.
be wasted, but Bach is here. 33's got 6. He can go to the Primal Roar that's thrown out on the
On the
5
Y.
position. Dawn, and they drop down the Tombstone. They've got the Sonic Wave. Shiro needs to put some damage
Wasn't
out
the
onto
pass.
these heroes, but they'll try to get the Tombstone. Soul Rip for a second. That's 125 gold for Bach. BZM's dead to
Ooh.
Nothing to Say solo over mid. But they
Oh.
will get this kill on a Shiro. It's Whitemon who gets it. Call down's used. Soxa gone. Planet now on the run, but the Rocket Barrage is on his back, and they will get the kill into the Bane. It is just a matter of whom, and it will be Chrysalis.
That Sonic Wave was not too impressive by Bach. At least Nothing to Say managed to get BZM. That is a pretty huge deal. Ultimately, he is 3,500 net worth. There along with Bach. This offlane co-op doesn't often get too much net worth.
Whitemon with an amplify damage. Good to steal that rune away, but now in trouble.
Oh, man.
Soul Rip, but how much trouble is he in? Sox is here, not level 6, so no Static Storm, but a Remnant away. Nothing to Say, doesn't have a lot of mana. Goes up out of the high ground, sees Chrysalis. Needs to really fall
No
back.
glimpse? Glimpse
They've
on the
got
Y.
the glimpse. It's on a Y, but Bach is here. The Solar Guardian not going to drop down because the tornado hits. Call
down.
down's there. Sonic Wave used. BZM's traded. Bach, though, in the Static Storm. That kill gave him 60.
is dead.
Slights are a problem. They get the kill to Chrysalis. Bach gets that.
And he takes those. He's very happy to get that gold injection. Maybe bluffing that someone is behind him. This is really scary.
BZM. Ooh, tornado and the
Nice
ice wall. Shiro, though, he's under the tier 2 tower. Sleight of Fist.
Chains mitts.
And the chains do not connect, but now Chrysalis, Whitemon, everybody behind them.
Bach is
Shiro
gone.
is in between a pinch
Oh,
on
he's
this
dead.
one, and he is super duper dead. Planet, what can he do? He had the sleep.
Has Fiend's
It's
Grip.
on a Chrysalis. He does have Fiend's Grip. He'll use it. Who can stop it?
Can't cancel it.
Starbreaker,
Oh,
there's the
hope
stop
not,
of the
maybe.
Searing Chains. They'll get the kill on a Chrysalis. Nothing to Say gets
Bach
that.
is
Bach
back.
is in, but he doesn't have the mana for his ult. Innocence will die. Deafening Blast comes through, but the Remnant back and forth. Nothing to Say needs to leave. They're trying to get the kill to the
Sunstrike.
Undying. Down goes Whitemon. BZM, he has Cold Snap. He has Tornado. Planet on the run, but they will look to get the kill here. Searing Chains, they did lose the Bane. The Tornado lands on a Bach. The
Has vision.
TP attempt, but they've got the vision. They've got the damage.
Ooh.
It's a full team wipe for Team Tidebound.
Not every Gyrocopter opts for defusal into Medusa. It means that his BKB is super delayed. I think it is smart though. Oh, they sniffed this.
Yeah,
A lot
they
of
know what's
damage,
happening. Celestial Hammer.
He gets bashed on Whitemon.
Ooh.
Doesn't get the Static Storm. No forcing the BKB yet. This means it's kind of likely that this Roche, I don't think they can kill it in 20 seconds. So it's going to start migrating. They're going to try. It's
Surely
iffy.
no.
Surely not.
Sunstrike.
It's the Primal Roar.
Lands on a
They love
Y.
it, they
Celestial
support.
Hammer. Call down. Sonic Wave pushes them
Ooh.
back. But Planet,
Planet,
he is
though.
dead. He's got buyback if
Bot
they
tap
need
for
it.
the Roche. Doesn't need to buy back, I think. Yeah, the Roche is going to
Searing
move. They're going
Chains,
to try and kill
Whitemon.
off
He's the one in
Whitemon.
trouble now. Primal Roar is going to be used on the BKB
BKB
of
first.
this. Nothing to Say Ember. Sleight of Fist. Nothing to Say is godlike.
Does he get the Glimpse? Glimpse is unlikely to land.
Static Storm on the
Ooh, and set up a
Medusa,
Shiro.
soloed
The defusal.
out. He is so
Ooh.
far dead, just away from the rest of the team. The farm is just not enough for him, and that is just the Medusa getting melted.
Of course, I would like you to go ahead and check where Shiro is on the net worth. You would never believe that he had a
At
horrible...
the top, but he needs to survive.
He does need to. Crystalis, he's kind of alone. He's completely alone.
Ooh, the Remnant,
Division, ooh.
Crystalis, Solar Guardian,
He's
that's going to
dead.
drop down on him, and Crystalis is going to be
no.
shattered.
Instantly gone. I mean, really nice smoke from Tidebound. I wouldn't necessarily expect that if I was Crystalis either. Not quite at the Ags, about 200 gold. Now they know their position.
Bach throwing in that Shadow
Ags.
Strike, but they do take this tier 2 tower. Nothing to say, just
And
TP's
yes,
right
in.
in. BKB, and the Tombstone save
Has
from
to be
Whitemon.
shard.
They'll
Okay.
go to the Stone Gate. Shiro at the front. Static Storm. He's not got a lot of mana. Sunstrike, he backs up, avoids it, but he's got 90 mana remaining to his name. He needs to be
Glimpse.
very careful. They go to the Prime Aurora. It's on to Shiro. There's the Sonic Wave, but Shiro just stepped up. He's stat in that Static Storm, and now he's
cooking.
dead. They got the kill on a Crystalis, but giving up Shiro, is that really worth it? Fiend's Grip through into the Undying. That means they're not going to be able to save 33, or will they? They've got the Tornado. There's the Shadow Strike
He's
again.
dead.
That's the kill on a 33. Planet runs into
Crystalis is
Crystalis.
here.
They get the kill into the Bane, but that is now Bach in trouble, needing to blink out, but no mana left.
Didn't have it.
Whitemon gets another kill.
They might finally get this Roche, but it's honestly not that fast. And there
They're
is an
TPing
Ags from
over.
Y. We all know from Shiro. The Roche is slow.
Tombstone to the
Crystalis
pit.
isn't even here yet.
Remnant in, Searing Chains, Whitemon over, and they
Hero's
have the
frontlining
Tornado,
again.
but that's going to be off the mark. EMP pulling in Shiro. Manta, but
Missing a
gets
lot
a
on
little
the
bit of that
Shiro.
mana lost. Static Storm now
Static
back on a
Storm.
Shiro. BKB's going to be popped. They go in with this axe. Solar Guardian, they're going to focus their attention on the Crystalis, but he's got a BKB of his own. Sunstrike on a Shiro. He's standing his ground, but they've got the Fiend's Grip. It's going to be here on the Crystalis. They should be able to get the kill. They'll end up trading Shiro for it. They'll look over at 33. Down he
Double
goes.
kill.
Nothing to say. Back in form, looking to take out these Tundra heroes, and they've got 3. They've got the Nightmare on the
They've got
Undying.
4.
Down he goes, and that will be a big fight for Tidebound, despite the fact that they lost Shiro again. Nothing to say is leaving Tundra speechless.
He's died quite a few times at the hands of Nothing to Say, who does have a gem. Sucks though. Uh-oh.
He has gone for this kill a couple
Yeah.
times. Every time it's Glimmer Cape, but BZM is here again. He is holding the
Drops the
BKB,
static.
but there's the Static Storm.
He doesn't even
Tornado
need the
through on a
BKB
Bach.
yet.
Crystal is coming around the bend. Thinking about it, at
Doesn't
least.
need it.
Homie Missile is going to continue to chase Nothing to Say, forcing out the BKB. Sleight of
now.
Fist, Searing Chains. Now they got the Sonic Wave. Solar Guardians coming in. They've got the Undying. They'll get the kill on both supports. They look over at 33. He's
33's
low,
dead.
forcing the roar, but Nothing to Say. He says, do the roar. I got you anyway. 33. They move on to Crystalis. They will get themselves 4. They want
4.
BZM, but the BKB is popped. The Tornado is there. The Sunstrike lands, and they get the Aegis out of the hands and Nothing to Say.
But Nothing to Say, he doesn't mind losing that Aegis. That's just full HP. He was going to time out soon anyway.
Even this 5 position, Dawn, has been so important. That Hags has been really impactful. A hero we
And
used
it
to
does-
see in 5 a couple years back, or, well, maybe not even that far back. But again,
Soxa
it
again.
always starts with Soxa, and there
Ooh.
is now at least Bach with him. And Nothing to Say, 15-0-12, 27 of 31 kills. This guy's back is just being abused because he is
Okay.
carrying the side of
stick.
Tidebound. But again, they've got the Solar Guardian. They're going to keep the Bane alive. They'll look over from BZM, forcing the
He can't TP
BKB.
out. Okay.
But yeah, he needs to get away from this. Oh, Stone Gate stunning him up. He's in trouble. Now behind them, though, is 33. They get the kill to Planet, but they'll lose. BZM,
so bad.
Sonic Wave hits. Innocence is in trouble, but now
TP
Bach with the
out?
damage. They're looking to TP out, and they'll get away at least
Okay.
on 33. They will lose Whitemon, but that is 3 heroes dead again on Tundra.
The damage is relatively lackluster. BZM, he would love to catch Y. That's
They're in
one of
a
the better
roach.
kills on the map.
It will roar, but how do you even go into this?
They're
You
not
do
gonna
have
fight
Static
it.
Storm, but there's just no way in. They're so
No.
split. They're not even going to go for it. They want to get this Divine Rapier for the Gyrocopter. That is, in fact, their way back in. But now you're going to be going with that Divine once you get it up against this Aegis, and that's going to be a tough sell. And Crystalis, I don't know if he's going to have enough firepower.
Planet does not have the Ags. I still think he's a decent bit away. And Chrysalis bought it.
Yeah, he
just
hasn't put it together
disassembled.
yet.
He's going to wait for that fight. This is completely all in. Even if he dies, he doesn't have buyback.
It's either...
If he dies with that rapier.
It's either they win the fight or Tidebound are your champions.
That's what it's looking like. Smoke up from the rest of Tidebound. They're going to let Shiro hit the high ground.
Tornado flies through. Sight of Fist. Or, sorry, just the Remnant and the Searing Chains.
Bach gets a little mana burned, but he is so strong. Got this Octarine, level 27 on Bach.
Only missile will land, but that will send a snake over into Chrysalis. Bach just throwing these Shadow Strikes. Aggressive Force Staff from Whitemon. I don't know if that works. Gorgon's Grasp. Chrysalis is going to pop that BKB.
Has to use the BKB.
And now he's on the run on this Medusa, but they've got themselves the glimpse. And Shiro, he does have a second life. He does have this Aegis, but the look over at Chrysalis. The Divine Rapier's on the ground, and it's still on the ground. Somebody's got to pick it up. Whitemon actually sneaks it back. I don't know if that's even going to matter because they don't have buybacks. Fiend's Grip is there. Everybody's dead. BZM, he will buy back into the game, but it is 2v6.
Whitemon and a rapier and a dream. I don't think he can do it, I think.
I don't know.
Nothing to say.
Gyro just doesn't
He's
have
done too much in this
buyback.
game. It is over. There's no sugarcoating it. Shiro, he still has an Aegis.
Tornado, the
Gonna try to kill
look,
off the wave.
BZM,
That's the only play.
BKB. Can they cut the wave? Can he stop them from pushing?
There's a
they
creep
look
left.
over at Whitemon
Sunstrike.
now. They're going to go for the throne.
Fortify.
Oh, boy.
It's done.
This is looking like
I don't think
Tidebound has it.
Fortify
Is there anything
Buyback
they can
or
do?
backdoor.
And
Maybe
BZM,
it'll kick in?
Bach, they got the kill on a Whitemon. They called
No,
GG.
there's a top wave.
That
There's a
is
top
it.
wave, yeah.
Clavision stays in China as they've got back-to-back Chinese winners. It was Extreme's time last year, but this time it's Tidebound, and they defeat Tundra 3-2. With the new addition of Mew as an assistant coach, things look a lot better, but man, nothing to say. He put the team on his back.
In fashion, too. Nothing to say. I don't think he died. I really don't think he did. He absolutely deserved. Shiro holds that up. Chinese Dota fans are so ecstatic.
China is back, folks.